I'm your host, Logan123. You're joining me for Veil of Secrets, Chapter 4. First Blood.
So you're telling me the Birchport police wouldn't help you?
That's putting it mildly. I'd say they were actively hostile.
Which made you decide to take matters in your own hands, play detective.
What I decided to do was find my friend.
So you went to her apartment?
It seemed like a good place as any to start. Then I ran into a masked man.
On the next days of our lives.
I'm serious every time I see this intro. You're standing outside of your missing friend's Kate's apartment, and the masked intruder is smashing in her back window. Time seems to slow down. Glass tinkles to the ground around his feet. A dog barks in the distance. The masked intruder reaches up to grab hold of the windowsill and climb into Kate's apartment. Suddenly your adrenaline kicks into high gear and you have to stop him. Hey, get away from there.
Damn it!
He turns, sees you, and bolts down the alley. Get back here. Before you can think twice, you start sprinting after him. He knocks a trash can over, blocking your path. I leap. You leap over the garbage can in an elegant bound. Still got him. The distance between you and the masked man begins to close. He turns and glares at you, eyes wild. Back off! Not a chance. The man scrambles over a fence crowned with barbed wire. He slips over the top effortlessly. Going to climb up after him? Look for a way around the fence. Why not? Oh, hell no, you're not getting away that easy. Grab a loose rag lying nearby, drape it over the barbed wire. Then you leap over it and jump down to the other side. You don't live in the city without learning how to hop a fence, asshole. It's true! It's very true! Up ahead, the man dashes across a busy intersection, zigzagging around the traffic. He glances over his shoulder, yelping in surprise when he spots you, still hot on his trail. What the hell? You charge after him. A horn blares, you turn and stare right into the headlights of an oncoming car. Freeze, panic, dodge. Dodge to the side, a mere seconds to spare. The car screeches to a halt several feet down the road. Holy crap. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a masked man, eyes frozen, staring at the scene as if captivated. It's the advantage you needed. You dive forward before he has a chance to react, grabbing him around the waist and tackling him to the ground. Get off me! You bend his arms beneath you with your knees. He struggles, but he can't stop you from pulling off his mask, revealing... And that's one of the reasons why I just knew. That's one of the reasons I went like with this, with the voice. Yeah! Well, this is awkward. Flynn, what were you doing back there? Believe it or not, this isn't the position I do my best explaining in. Okay, I've watched too much chapters this week. You're suddenly lying conscious on the fact that you're lying on top of him, bodies pressed against one another. You jerk back awkwardly, sits up rubbing the back of his head with a scraped hand, unable to meet your eyes. I promise, I was just trying to help. By smashing Kate's window? It was the only way in. But why break into her place at all? What could possibly that accomplish? You're one to talk. Why were you sneaking around the alley behind Kate's? I thought the front door was... You know what? It's none of your business. Flynn smirks and stuffs his hands into his pockets. You were planning to do the same, weren't you? I mean, I never would have smashed the window. But you don't buy this runaway bride crap either. That's a hard no. Deputy Silverhawk, she and I found Kate's veil behind Sterling Manor. It was crumpled up on the ground next to some fresh tire tracks. Something happened to Kate, I'm sure of it. Son of a bitch, I knew it. I guess I hoped there might be some clue inside of her apartment. I was looking for an open window. There's one open now. You should team up with me on this. I was hoping you'd say that. Usually I like to do things solo, but with Kate missing, well, I need all the help I can get. Offers a hand to you, and you take it. His hand lingers in the grip. Then he shakes his head like he's clearing cobwebs and drops your hand. Come on, Let's check out Katie's apartment. We'll have a better shot at finding something with 2 sets of eyes. Fine. But if we're stuck in... Or, wow, if we're stuck... If we're in this together, could you maybe check with me before committing any more vandalism? Well, I need to sign a permission slip, too. Don't make me throw you in a detention, Flynn. Together you walk back to the alley behind Kate's. Luckily, no one else seems to have noticed the broken window. Flynn interlaces his fingers and bends down, motioning for you to put your foot in his hands. You first, here. I'll give you a boost. Thanks. Step on his hands and he hoists you up. Grasps the windowsill, searching for foothold. Flynn moves his hands onto your hips, steadying you against the wall with a strong, firm grip. I've got you, Jen. For a second, all you can do is focus on his touch. Really? Everything okay? Sorry, I just need to catch my breath. With Flynn's help, you scramble in through the window. You walk through the apartment, flipping on lights before letting in Flynn through the front door. You start looking around the empty apartment, or empty room. See anything interesting? Yeah, looks like the room from Red Carpet Diaries. Good thing we get to use this now that she's no longer using it. This box wine still looks like it's still half full. Things could get interesting. Especially if the wine convinces us to dive into the entire bin full of feather boas. Grab a bright one around your neck like a scarf. Flynn laughs and shakes his head, eyes wistful. God, this place is so Kate. I wish I'd have a chance to spend more time with her here. Wait, haven't you been here before? Nope. Really? You two weren't close? We weren't as kids. What happened? Prison happened. I mean, no one's an ex-con hanging around a nice place like this. Yeah, because being an ex-con, you just walk around with an ex-con shirt on all the time. It's, oh man, it's so humiliating. Oh wait, no, that's complete and utter bullshit. Kate would never judge you for that. I know, but I judge myself. I got locked up before she went away to college. By the time I got out of the pen, she and Tanner were already a thing. You've seen this family. They were awful enough to Kate already. Can you imagine if an ex-con had been in the picture? You may have a point there. I didn't want to ruin that for her. She seemed so happy. So you stayed away. We still saw each other, grabbed a beer occasionally, but I always kept my distance. After all, I've never forgiven myself if I got in the way of her new life. That must have been really hard for you. It was, especially since now I'm wondering if it all I did was leave her to the wolves. You have to know none of this is your fault. Maybe not, but it sure feels that way. I get it. It's hard not to feel guilty when something happens to someone you love, especially if you haven't been able to be present for them as you would want to. Trust me, I know that firsthand. But we can't let that get in the way of finding Kate. He sighs, then nods, face still troubled. The two of you work your way through the apartment, looking for any clue to where Kate might be. See any leads? Not really. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. Me neither. This just looks like Kate's stuff. It all seems pretty normal. Flynn walks over to a desk in Kate's kitchen alcove. He picks up a framed photo. Huh. What is it? Did you find something? Not exactly, but isn't that the two of you? Take the picture out of his hand and you recognize it immediately. Oh wow, this is from the day I first met Kate. I'd moved into my dorm in Hartfeld. Gazing at the picture, you remember that day. 7 years ago at Hartfeld University. It's your second day at college, and you're sitting in your bed with your laptop out while your roommate, Kate O'Malley, does her makeup. So, have you been to the student union yet? I heard there's a party going on. No. I've mostly just been unpacking since I got here. You know, getting settled. Wait, When did you get here again? Yesterday? You got here a whole 24 hours ago, and you haven't gone out yet? I mean, I went to the library with my mom. She brought me here. Oh, and I went to the cafeteria. Kate stares at you, mouth hanging open slightly, like some foreign species she can't quite place. Then she looks around the room, taking in your neatly made bed, the row of books above your desk, and arranged by subject matter. John, you are officially my new project. I'm not anyone's project. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm always doing that, speaking before I think. I mean, it's not really a curse. It is, but then it isn't. I'm the same. She elaborately mimes, pulling her foot out of her mouth. You can't help but laugh. But maybe we can be each other's projects. You can be my project anytime. I mean, really? You already seem like you're fitting in around her. Yeah, but I'm gonna need some serious help on the studying front. I met this professor today, Vasquez. Yikes. Mega yikes. Oh. Could we meet him in this book? It's been so long since I've been Professor Vasquez. Get out, Mizumi! Oh, I miss the old guy, man. So see, I need you, obviously, and you need me. Do I now? Mm-hmm. Definitely. Kate reaches into one of the suitcases spilled open on the foot of her bed and pulls out a feather boa. She drapes it around her shoulders, wagging her fingers your way. I'm sensing a serious and cautious personality, a need for more spontaneity, and a troubling preoccupation with Hogwarts sorting hat quizzes. Hey, did you peek at my laptop? Why do you even need to bother taking them? You know you're going to be in Ravenclaw. Gryffindor, get the out. Is that so? And what about you? Isn't it obvious? I'm a house elf. But, like, a hot house elf. Like, uncomfortably hot. Kate holds her hands up on either side of her head, like oversized ears, wiggling them around seductively. Soon, you're both giggling uncontrollably. You are ridiculous. Yeah, but you love it, admit it. I plead the fifth. Fine, be that way. I don't need to tell you what I already know. We are going to have so much fun this year. So, me as a guy, let's pause. I would take that as flirting. Like, I'd be like, she's kind of cute. Is she single? Am I wrong? Serious. Starting with this party. So if you head to the student center, balloons and streamers give the place a festive feel, and a DJ is set up in a corner. There are so many people in here. In a place we've never seen before in Hartfeld. Meh, a bit tame for my taste, but it's a start. She runs over to the DJ and whispers something in his ear, smiling flirtatious as she pulls away. He switches to a song even you recognize as the anthem of summer. Now that's what I'm talking about. Kay jumps up on a table near the DJ station and holds out a hand to you. John, care to join me? Okay. After all, it's too late to pretend I don't know you. Everyone saw us coming together. That's right. You were doomed from the second we walked in through that door. She laughs giddily. You take her hand and let her pull you up next to her. Soon the crowd is going crazy, clapping and dancing to the beat. That's what I'm talking about, John. Show me those Ravenclaw moves. Kate grabs your hand, twisting you back and forth in time with her. Before you know it, you're laughing, sweating, and dancing. Soon, a cute guy jumps up next to Kate. Hey there. She wiggles her way over to him. Soon his hands are on her hips, and she's pressed up against him. Two of them moving together in time to the beat. I think that might be my cue to go. And so, quietly, you slip out on the dorm campus. Alone. Without the woman you came with. Improvisation, bitches. Hey, Pixelberry, if you're hiring, you slip through the crowd and make your way out onto the quad. You sigh, thinking about the lonely dorm room waiting for you, and you're just about to set off when you hear a voice behind you. John, there you are. Wait up. Turn to see Kate running up to you. Why'd you leave? I mean, you seem busy, and I didn't want to get in the way. You know, the whole third wheel and all. Busy? What? With ye old Lord of the Dans? I mean, you seem pretty into it. Oh, come on, we both know I'm way out of his league. Besides, I would never ditch you like that. Kate links her arms in with yours. That's really good to know. Sorry I ran out like that. I didn't mean to ruin your night. You didn't really ruin her night. You felt like a third wheel, and I don't blame you, really. I've done the same. I digress. Don't worry, you didn't. In fact, your timing was perfect. Really? Absolutely. It gave me just the out I needed. Now I can follow up on the invite I snagged on an exclusive suite party. Wow. You are good. Well, that's what they tell me. You're in, yeah? You think about it for a moment. Kate's smile is wide and warm in the light of the street lamp. You know what? Sure. Yay, partners in crime. She squeals, jumping up and down a little. You can't help but smile at her effusiveness. Ooh, we should commemorate this moment with a selfie. What moment is that? The moment we became best friends, obviously. Hashtag friendzone. Kate holds up her phone with one arm. She throws the other around you. Smile at this as the flash goes off. But listen, we need a code word if you're gonna be my wingman. For times when we really do lose track of each other and need saving. What, in case spies are tapping your lines? No, in case some jerk is looking over our shoulders, obviously. Wait, I think I've got it. Magello. Magello? It's from my favorite book when I was a little girl. Maria, read in The Pirate Prince. She was the baker's daughter who had all these adventures and ended up marrying, like, the most handsome prince. The most handsome, huh? Trust me, on a scale of childhood crushes, this guy came in above the Fox in Robin Hood. Okay. Well, that is handsome. Is it, though? I'm trying to remember Robin Hood, the fox, the red one, right? I'm so confused right now. Anyway, she had this magic word she would say whenever she was in trouble. Let me guess. Magello. See? Such a Ravenclaw. Okay. John, still with me? No, I was dreaming of better times. Leave me alone. Sound of Flynn's voice pulls you out of the memories and back into the present. Sorry, I was a million miles away. Shake her head and hand him back the photo. From everything I heard, you two were quite the pair. Yeah, we were inseparable. At least until graduation. We promised we'd stay in touch, but I don't know. I guess real life just got in the way. First, we stopped making time to call each other. We stopped texting. This past year, we rarely talked at all. That's how life goes, though, right? Some people drifting in and out of each other's lives. Yeah, pretty much. I guess. I never thought it would happen to me and Kate. Well, when we find her, you two can start over. You'll see. You'll pick things up right where you left off. Yeah, I hope so. Flynn tilts his head towards the bedroom door. So, do you want to look around the bedroom? Which, full disclosure, feels super weird. I spent a lifetime staring way clear of my little sister's bedroom. Especially with the face drawn on her fist makeout in incident when she was 13. That was seared into my memory. So, she was kissing her fist, acting like she was... Okay, alright. I never did that. No. I mean, we haven't found anything yet. Something in there might be help us find out where she's gone. Which is why I'm willing to brave it. Let's stay in here. You sure? I mean, I'm willing to overcome the trauma if you think it'll help. No, I don't want to miss anything in there. The two of you go over every corner of the living room. After a few minutes, Flynn squats down next to a TV, peering below the dresser it's sitting on. I think there's something under here. You reach beneath it and pull out a small metal lockbox. Damn, it won't open. Well, it's a lockbox. He rolls his eyes. Yeah, point taken. It's got some kind of keypad. Maybe it opens with a code? Let me take a crack at it. Take the lockbox and type Magello. Latch pops open with a tiny click. Oh, Pixelberry, you're becoming more predictable. I was right, Magello. Wait, Magello? The magic word from the book she liked? You know it too? How could I not? I read that book to her at least 100 times. Anyway, enough of my little sister's literary taste. Let's see what's in the box. You open it to find Kate's diary. It's her diary. Maybe there's something in there that will help us find her. Oh my god, and it didn't cost diamonds. Holy shit. Reaches for the notebook, but you press it against your chest, covering it with your arms. John, what are you doing? Just, it's her diary. Doesn't it feel a little wrong to read it? Let me guess, it's gonna take diamonds to read it. Seriously, there's something in there that can point us to Kate. We need to know. Fine. I'll read it. Flynn nods, you scan the entries until something catches your eye. This one is right after Tanner proposed. I can't believe this is really happening. Tanner is my prince and I'm his Maria. Flynn scowls. Got that one wrong, sis. You flip through the pages, months of entries are all in some same dreamy tone. Looks like she was in Tanner Town for a while there. Wait, this entry was a couple of months ago. Looks different. I'm not sure I really know Tanner anymore. Or if I ever truly did. I feel so alone. I don't have anyone to talk to. Flynn balls his hands in fists, stutter to stop. He closes his eyes, trying with obvious effort to control himself. Keep reading. Here's one from just a few days ago. I think I've been in denial about this for a while now, but I have to face the truth. Tanner's cheating on me. That son of a bitch. There's more. I think he's been meeting her on his yacht. I'm gonna go there tonight to look for proof. I need to know, even if it breaks my heart. Do you think Kate was right? Was Tanner cheating on her? As soon as the words leave your mouth, you realize you already know the answer. Flynn's face turns thunderous. Yep. I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to kill him. He strides towards the front door. Flynn, wait. He stops, his whole body rigid with anger. You coming with me or not? To kill Tanner? No, I won't do that, but I need to know the truth. Come with me to the yacht. If he's there, maybe you can keep me from beating his face in. If he's not, we look for the proof Kate was trying to find. This is a chance to get to know Flynn better and find out what's hidden on Tanner's yacht. You're on your own. Suit yourself. Here's my number. Call me if you need anything. And Flynn? Yeah? Be careful, okay? I thought you would have guessed by now, John. I'm never careful. Flynn turns on his heel and vanishes out the door. I'm sure he's gonna be alright. Yeah. Set down Kate's diary and pick up a box of photos that caught your attention just before Flynn discovered the lockbox. Inside are tons of photos of your heart-filled days. You flip through one of them. Brain error. Rebooting. Oh my god. I should have got some coffee before doing this. You get to the point where your brain starts going. Let's focus. You flip through them, one by one, choking back laughs and tears. Before you know it, at least an hour has passed. Gone. Those were the days. Okay, it's okay. Something happened to her. A wave of helplessness washes over you, leaving you weak in the knees. But you don't have time to indulge it because suddenly the door flies open. Ah! And let me guess, it's Silverhawk. You spin around, dropping the photos, and see... John, what the hell are you doing here? Looking for clues to Kate's disappearance. That's what I thought. You know you're not trained for this. You shouldn't be playing private eye. You could get hurt. I know. I was just stopping by to see if anything jumped out, and then I found Flynn out. Wait, Flynn was here too? Geez, the scene is probably a mess by now. I'm sorry, really, but you have to listen. We found Kate's diary. Really? That might... But before she can finish, your phone rings. You pick it up. Flynn, is everything alright? His voice sounds ragged, frantic. John, thank God you answered. I'm at the yacht and... Oh man, it's bad. It's real bad. What is it? What's wrong? It's Tanner. He's here and... Let me guess, he's dead. Someone slit his throat. What? Did you call an ambulance, or do you need me to? I can... No, don't bother. It's too late. He's dead. Called it. I like that Braidwood Manor music. Collected 3 total clues. Oh, so... With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Head in the description below, links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. I do apologize about this getting out late. Pretty much have you been paying attention at all to what I've been saying, and if you're especially a part of Discord. The whole internet issue today kind of threw me, because it left me behind on a lot of things. Well, I got some things done. I got other things that I didn't. That night I didn't sleep. So, yeah. So I was like, alright, we got Bloodbound done. We got, the Royal Romance done. We had 45 minutes left on a key. Till a key reset. And I'm like, because usually when, if I have internet, I'm just right on it. Just bam, bam, bam. It's timed perfectly as the chapters release. And today, because of the internet, I was 1 chapter behind because of the key. So I was like, man, I'm really tired. I'm going to go just, lay across the bed. Good night. That was it. I hit that sucker harder than a log. So, I was out. So I do apologize. Then I got up, and then I'm like, oh, great. And then I was behind on a lot of other things. So I had to go around there and do a bunch of shit, and then I'm finally getting around to this. So I do apologize. You guys know, every week for almost 2 years, I've been on the ball. So, I'm just kind of off this week. My birthday, that was a joke. And the whole 9 yards. I was going to do an evening stream. Again, this evening, I was going to do an evening stream. And basically, because I was so behind, and the whole internet issue set me back another fucking 8 hours, I was like, wow, we are just screwed, and it worsens its snowball effects. That's how it works. So it just kept snowballing, and yeah. So once again, I do apologize. I mean, yeah, the internet issue was outside of my control, but aside from that, everything else was. So with that being said, I'm gonna work on some Diamond Editions this weekend. I know, right? Diamond Editions? It's something we haven't done in a while because we try to focus on other content. Vampire we finally finished several days ago. feel free to check that out on my channel. The whole playlist is up there. It's a really great game. Um, especially if you love vampires. Aside from that, yeah, my reviews at the end of the vampire video. Um, then also we've got some streaming I was gonna do. I was gonna do a stream, like a birthday stream. Better late than never. So, yeah. Um, without further ado, without more ranting, I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching. Peace out.